Hi Stephanie, this is what's going to give you a short video so you can see how it works and everything. This is how it usually is when you're not using it. The zipper's open. You can see there's a chair in there that you can sit in, and that reclines back and forth. It lays almost all the way down and then sits straight up. Right now it's about halfway. The little green hose is the oxygen supply from the oxygen generator. I am out of masks because we had to use them with my wife when she was in hospice here at the house. So we were short of masks, so we took it from this. So I don't know if I can. You can probably get those on Amazon. It's just a cheapy plastic thing that goes over your face, or you can get the nose one, whatever works for you. But yeah, so so everything's connected now. Just when I usually start it, I turn the oxygen generator on first, which is this black thing. It's got the little meter right there, tells you what you have it set at. And the normal startup is the little yellow light will come on, and then this will turn green when it's ready to, when you can breathe it. It usually takes a minute maybe. And then over here, the bottom thing is the air compressor and the top thing is the air dryer. Since it's an air compressor, it develops water occasionally just because of compressing air creates heat. And so this takes the water out of the compressed air so it doesn't go inside of the chamber. So every once in a while, usually after, if you do an hour dive or so, you have to drain the water out of the bottom of this. And normally what I'll do is I'll turn the air compressor on and just crack it open and put a little paper towel underneath it to catch it. But so I turn on the dryer. It's kind of quiet, it doesn't really do anything. The compressor's louder though. Just hit the front button. So it's got a hour meter down here. I can't even read it, but the little on-off switch here is for the I can't remember what they call it, but it's got something to do with positive ions or something like that, if I remember right. But anyways, it controls whatever this apparatus here is in the side of the chamber. This goes back over to the unit and turns this thing on and off. I have to read the instructions. I can't remember exactly what it was, but so yeah, that's basically all you do. Then you can hop in the thing and close her up. It has multiple layers here for the seal. The blue cover on the outside is basically just a dust cover. It doesn't do any of the sealing for the chamber. All that's done is here with these zippers and this blue flap. So normally what you would do is you would pull the bottom zipper up. You gotta reach way far up in there and make sure it's fully shut, because if it ain't, it won't build up air pressure inside. So usually you have to stick your fingers way up in there and you can kind of feel it stop. And then this blue flap goes over that first zipper and under the second one. If you look at it, I'm sorry about the video, but I'm trying to do this by myself. With one hand, it's a lot easier with two. I'm gonna put the phone down. So what's really important here is that this blue flap, this big blue thing, is sitting flat up against the other zipper. So what I'll do is I'll take my hand and just run it like this so it's flat. And that's good enough. And then the last zipper is this one. And again, you gotta make sure it's all the way closed. Way up in there. And that's it. Then you can close the blue one. That's it. So it's got these nice little glass things here on the side so you can look in there. So this valve here is the valve that opens and closes the air. So if this is open, it won't develop any pressure inside of the chamber. So you need to close this, and it's marked here, you can see. So we close it, we turn it that way. Now it's closed, and it's got a gauge right here, and it'll start building up pressure. And I think it gets to 30 or around 30, if I remember right. So yeah, that usually takes about maybe 10 minutes to get up to full pressure. And you'll look and you can already tell that it's starting to take its shape. It's not caved in anymore. These hoses need to be plugged in. These are all the pressure relief valves. You'll see once it builds up pressure that air comes out there, which is normal. You got your little windows so you can see in. Alrighty, so I'm going to stop and I'll start again once it gets fully blown up. Okay, Steph, blowing up now. So it's got these little supports down here on the ground that you just have to kick in every once in a while to make sure it doesn't rock. Because we had those out one time and went for a little bit of a ride. It just rolled over. So this is the normal operating pressure. You can't adjust it. It just does what it does. You can see it's like a little bit over 30. Well, it's not 30 pounds. That's a metric rating. I don't know what it is. But anyways, that's normal. And the hissing that you hear is these valves that open automatically and regulate the air pressure that's in the chamber. If these didn't work, that pressure would keep going up and it probably would blow the thing up. So there's one here, there's another one here, another safety, and I think there's a couple, no, these are just regular ports. So it's got a backup in case one failed, that this one was coming out of, and then this one would open too if this one didn't work. But so yeah, it gets pretty big once it's blown up. Got a cold, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I may be telling you stuff that you already know because you've done a lot of dives already, but this is the valve that you use to open when you're gonna, let the pressure out and get out. I don't know, I've always done it just enough to where my ears don't pop, but I don't know what the right or wrong is on that, but that's how I gauged it, because if you go too fast, your ears start to hurt. And so this valve, you can open on the inside too. It's connected together, so you can open outside or you can open it on the inside. Same with the gauge. There's another matching gauge right on the other side of this one, so you can see that as well inside the chamber. So you just open that up. See it drops pretty quick if you open up wide open, but you blow your eardrums out if you were actually in there with that. Alright, so we're going to shut it down now. Just open up the valve. is on, but either way, oh, grab a paper towel real quick. You can see there's a little water in the bottom of that, I think. So this goes off the oxygen, the dryer, and then the pump. And that's it. So I get down to 0. You can open up the zippers. Oh, come on. Flap up. The other zipper that's underneath it. That's it. And you climb out. So on the just want to show you the little black connectors. When you get these stainless pieces, you know, they all come apart, so you can, you know, you see the black things are like little connectors. Oh, there's a pillow in there. So yeah, as far as the hoses go, the blue one's oxygen. Well, you'll be able to figure all this out because they're all labeled, but and you've done this before, so I may be telling something you already know. Anyways, you have my phone number. If you have any questions about anything, just let me know. I hope you enjoy it and get good use out of it.